Hey guys, this is Tech It Out, and today we're going to be finding out if you can game on the iPad first generation in 2018. So, the first game we're going to be starting out with is Galaga 30th edition, is what it's called. And so, I believe you have to twist the iPad this direction to play this game. So you just touch to start. And you just normal game, and we're gonna try and see how usable it is for gaming. This brings me back to the old days of iOS 7 when I used to play this game a lot. That was when I got this game originally, but it's still compatible. I'm not sure if it needs an update or not, but this iPad is running iOS 5.1.1. Okay, so it is pretty obvious that this game runs just fine, so I'm going to go ahead and close that out of the app switcher. Oh wow, there's a bunch more stuff than I thought that was still open in this iPad, so I'm going to close that out. Okay, so the next game we're going to try is Miss Pac-Man, and you have to hit 2x down here, because it's an iPhone game, for it to stretch out and cover the whole iPad screen. Okay, so that's simple enough. Okay, so Miss Pac-Man is playing just fine. I'm not used to that swipe. It's kind of hard to navigate, in my opinion, but it plays Miss Pac-Man fine. There's no lag as far as I can tell. It responds fine. The FPS is, like PS1, but still, like the PlayStation first PlayStation, like PS1. So, Miss Pac-Man is definitely playable on the iPad first generation. Now let's go to a more graphical game, a little bit more like this bike race. This will be a little more hardware demanding on the CPU and the GPU, which is built into the CPU. So you can tell it's already being sorta slowish. Doesn't load it right away, but let's just try it out. So I know you have to lean on this game. You have to lean the iPad, and it pauses me to tell me that there's no SIM card. Yes, I know that. So as far as I can tell, the iPad is usable, at least on these simpler, not as hardware demanding games. It's usable to play these kind of games. So Bike Race works just fine. So now let's go to something that would be super easy for the newer devices. The hardest, most graphical one probably on this iPad is Minecraft. It's going to be the most hardware demanding, so we're going to try that. And I don't believe there's any worlds on this iPad. I haven't used it in a while. So we're just going to hit play. And yeah, I'm just going to make, well, let's see, we already got some worlds, but I'm just going to make a new world just for this video. And would you look at that, Minecraft is already freezing up. This is the problem with Minecraft on the iPad first generation. So as you can see, Minecraft is not exactly super fast on the iPad first generation, but we're going to try that one more time. And Minecraft just crashed on the load up. So as I said before, this app requires a little bit is more GPU and CPU demanding, or hardware demanding, as I said before. So we're gonna try this Air Navy game. It's like a fighting game. It's probably in the middle somewhere. It might be around the demandment of Minecraft. So we're just gonna hit play. I haven't played this game since like a few years ago, so I don't even remember how to play it. So I'm just gonna hit something and hit play. So it's loading. I hope it doesn't crash too. I guess we'll find out. Okay, so it's loading and showing what the mission is. I don't even know what the mission is, but that's okay. So I have to take off from this airbase and land somewhere else. So you can see the FPS isn't too high. Kind of lags a little bit in some place. I need to destroy that ship, okay? And then destroy that ship. Okay, well we're just gonna test this. I'm not doing that whole thing. Okay, so as you can see, it's not the highest frame rate. I have to lean back to take off, I think. That's what it was last time. There we go. And I already blew up, but as you can kind of see, there was a little bit of a lag before I blew up. I'll try that one more time just to show you guys again. So let's try this one more time to see if the iPad can actually play it or if I just can't fly it. It's more of like I just can't fly it. Okay, no, take off. Okay, so it's being really like choppy-ish. Here, I'll do this. And I already blew up, as you can see there. But this game is playable. It had a few little lags here and there, but it never crashed. Okay, so the last game we're going to be testing is one called Monster Truck Destruction. It was one of my personal favorites at the time when I first found out about this game. So as you can see, I keep clearing the app switcher just to make sure that isn't causing any lag or crash, because if those apps are running in the background, it does take up more RAM. Now the iPad, I have to say, it doesn't load these games very fast, which is normal considering how old the iPad is. But okay, so it's loaded. I'm just gonna hit single event and I'm just gonna try this. So I think this is around the graphics of the bike race, sort of. I mean, it's a little more demanding, as you can see there. It actually plays pretty well. Wow. Okay, there was a little lag there. I need to change the view. This is a terrible view. But, as you can see, wow. Okay. Oh, there's the camera button. Okay. That's what I needed. Okay, so now, as you can see, the iPad does just fine. Especially if you want to get into gaming or iPad's cheap, this is like the perfect way to go. It can do most basic games, and it can do Minecraft because I've played it before, but it does like to crash a lot. So, and it lags a lot. The frame rate isn't very high. But as you can see, it plays this. This is probably one of the higher demanding games that we've played today. So it does just fine on these games, but it's definitely not like a super gaming tablet or anything like that. So if you're getting an iPad first generation and expecting to play some really high demanding games, then you might be disappointed when you get your iPad. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like down below, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this one coming soon. Peace.